He's waiting for you.
Welcome to the end of another highly questionable week. Nobody's been more highly questionable than this guy, Dominique Foxworth. What do you like on the show today, Dominique?
I'm excited about the continuing saga of two rich white men.
Dale, papi.
Do you respect Jerry Jones more or less for what he reportedly said to Roger Goodell?
Don Van Natta and Seth Wickersham, ESPN The Magazine. It's a story with a lot of great details and some of the relationship history where Goodell feels he's kind of responsible for Jerry Jones having that stadium with loans that he helped get him, and Jerry Jones feels like he's responsible for Roger Goodell having that job. And so in the middle of a phone call, one of the reported details is that Jerry Jones said to him, I am going to come after you with everything that I have, Roger. If you think what Bob Kraft did was bad, I'm going to make him look like, and then he used a P word, an expletive. All of that is in keeping with line with who Jerry Jones is, which is threatening, blustery guy. If I imagine how would he threatening and bluster, this is how he would threatening and bluster.
Yeah, I mean, I can't respect the words that he used, but I do respect him a little bit more. I mean, in a world where we always say the players should do whatever it takes to win, Jerry Jones is willing to burn down the entire NFL because you're threatening to take his running back. I mean, how could you not respect that? That's commitment.
Well, I tell you one thing. If I were Robert Kraft, I'll be off at Jerry Jones, you know. I mean, yes. Jerry called him a wicked, you know, somebody that doesn't have what it takes, you know, to lay the load down, to push the level around.
Can you imagine this next phone call now? You're here for this, right? Bob Kraft calls Jerry Jones. Man, you better keep my name out your mouth. M-O-U-F. You know that's coming, right?
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Hey, Bob, how are you? Bob. Robert Kraft.
Bob.
Yeah? You don't know what Jerry says? Yeah, what? You want me to say that to Jerry?
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, no.
Are you sure you want me? I don't know if I can say that, Robert. Yeah? All right, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. All right, take care.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You know what Robert Kraft says?
No, what does he say?
Hey, Jerry, keep my name off your mouth.
Oh, that's right. Oh, M-O-U-F, mouth.
The last night proved that the Celtics can compete with the Warriors when they both make the finals.
It is a great story that last night would make things interesting, that Golden State would be up by 17, and that Boston's defense would actually strangle them a little bit at the end. It doesn't actually create any real hope if you're paying attention. You realize that Golden State is a lot better, but it creates interest, storylines. It's better for Boston to win that game, to win 14 straight, and it looks like it's been very good for Kyrie Irving to not have Gordon Hayward around so he can have all the Isaiah Thomas touches.
It's just one regular season game, so let's not overreact. But I do think what's important is at the end of that game, Kyrie Irving outscored all of the Warriors. Kyrie Irving is not afraid of Steph Curry or the Warriors because he's had a lot of success against them in the biggest moments. So if they meet again in the finals, I think the finals will be a lot closer than people expect.
And this time, Kyrie won't have to drag the old man LeBron across the finish line, but he'll tell you, man, my word for it. I'm telling you.
All right, this time you can do it alone.
LeBron was exposed.
Yes, without...
Did he average a triple-double?
Oh, my God.
Did one have proof that the Rockets are significantly better with Chris Paul?
90 points they scored in the first half yesterday. Chris Paul returns. And what it proves is that Chris Paul is going to make them more fun. They're going to play this bombs away style that we're all here for. They're going to try and get 53s a game. Chris Paul will be very good at producing those threes for others and for himself. The team is going to be fun to watch all season. The question is whether they'll keep others from outscoring them.
Yeah, I mean, the answer is no to that question. They're not going to keep the most important teams from outscoring them when they get to the finals because it's kind of Mike D'Antoni's thing. He pioneered this whole style of ball that now the Warriors have perfected, and he's coming in on the back end trying to outscore the Warriors. It's just not going to work. But it'll be fun for the regular season and make the playoffs a little bit more interesting, I guess.
Man, they play these songs. Are you guys kidding me?
Oh, that's fair.
I mean,
that's fair criticism from my
They play
father.
these songs, and that all of a sudden...
No, there should be a deduction on the currency, right? 140 against them is only worth like 111.
Should the rest of the NFL be scared of the Steelers after last night?
Stop the Steelers' best player, and they were successful in slowing down Le'Veon Bell. But you know what happened? The receivers went off, and the Patriots secondary hasn't been great all year. So I'm looking forward to that matchup when the playoffs come.
Dominique is a former cornerback, so maybe he's got an explanation for me, but I can't believe that Antonio Brown in that body type is able to do the things that he's done as a low draft pick in that league where everyone knows they're going to be throwing the ball to him, and it doesn't matter. Antonio Brown is still putting up 3 touchdowns last night. There are no skill position players together playing for any team in any huddle that you fear more than the ones.
Does Draymond have a good point about owners?
He has a point that I had not considered before Draymond Green brought it up, which is the language of having sports teams be run by owners. It's slave master language. It goes back to a different time, he points out, when people were owning property, and that he feels he's a human being, not property. And what I thought was interesting about this is I hadn't considered it before he brought it up. And so I think that's the point of some of these communication sessions that we have when it comes to language, when it comes to Phil Jackson using the word posse. Are you willing to consider the viewpoint of someone else who gives you a viewpoint that you had not considered?
I understand people who say, well, Mark Cuban is the owner, and it's just like you would own any other business. Like if you're an owner of a McDonald's franchise, yes, you own that particular franchise, but things get really uncomfortable when the product that you're selling is not burgers, but it's human beings, a lot of black ones.
Does Giancarlo Stanton's MVP make Derek Jeter more or less likely to trade him?
Derek Jeter is cutting payroll. Derek Jeter has let everyone know that he is cutting payroll. Derek Jeter has not talked to Giancarlo Stanton. He says he will talk to Giancarlo Stanton when there's something to say to Giancarlo Stanton. I think Giancarlo Stanton is gone no matter what, and I think it's a terrible way for Derek Jeter to start his tenure. Even if it's good business, it's awful public relations.
Yeah, I think the right thing to do is to move on from Giancarlo Stanton, even though I think he's probably lived up to his contract, but he's doing it in the wrong way. You would expect the one advantage that a star player would have is knowing how to treat star players. So I'm really disappointed in the fact that Derek Jeter is just acting like any other executive.
Giancarlo Stanton has a no-trade clause. Giancarlo Stanton says he'd prefer to stay in Miami. And what Dominique is saying is so not human. Derek Jeter would not want to be treated this way if he were in this position. Derek Jeter himself would be offended if the new guy coming in didn't respect him more than Derek Jeter is respecting Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, and the no-trade clause is a big point. It's not like Giancarlo Stanton does not have leverage in this case, and it's not like the people of Miami won't be behind Giancarlo Stanton if he denies the trade. Derek Jeter's really put himself in a bad position here.
Poppy, for 3 seasons, you've been calling this guy the whiffer. You've been killing him on television. We were at a charity event, and you called him the whiffer to his face. You have to eat it today, Poppy. He won the MVP of the league, Poppy. Eat it.
How the hell he won the MVP? He struck out about 200 times.
Sit at just 500 for the season. We have proof that OKC's Big Three have in fact turned the corner as they face San Antonio tonight on ESPN.
Time to play the game that you have won. Sexiest man alive. Do you question?
You give us topics and events, we question them.
Do you question if this ref should have changed his call?
All right, let me explain something to you about the producers of this show and how they do business around here. They just said semi-pro soccer, and then the question was asked as a follow-up, where? And then it was parts unknown. And I'm like, thanks a lot. Thanks for putting forth a lot of big effort into this show today. Let's go to parts unknown, semi-pro soccer. Should the ref have changed this call? He said it's going that way. Oh. What just happened?
Did he throw him out?
Ref! Ref!
What
Change the call now! Now! Change it now!
Change it now!
Ref, change the call!
Change the call!
They got a kick?
Oh, teams!
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ball! Look out!
Throwing things at the ref.
Yes!
Scurry! Scurry away! Scurry!
Yes!
Oh, it's not over?
No, keep going!
I could say that ref hasn't refereed many games in that country, buddy, because when you go to referee a game like that, you got to be ready for everything. You know what I mean?
Really, Dad?
That's right. You got to be prepared. You got to be protected.
Wait,
you know?
Oh, we're still going.
Climb the fence. And he's doing parkour in the background.
Oh, why don't they have any grass?
I think that the answer is yes, he should have changed his call. You know what I mean?
Thanks. That's, probably wouldn't have gone that way if he just changed the call.
Do you question if we should just give in to the will of our future robot overlords?
I do all the time. That's like something I think about. It haunts my dreams. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll be thinking about it. I'll wake up. Oh, wait a minute. You guys have video to support this question. All right, let's see what we've got here. A couple of years ago, we told you around here to watch out for this guy. Watch out for this guy in the future because his skills were not very strong back then when it came to this guy from the Boston Dynamics Robot Institute, fighting him with a stick. Like we told you, look, you keep doing to this guy this kind of stuff, and he's going to be vengeant one day. Now, where are we with this guy? Now, did you listen to me? Because it wasn't a threat. It was the God's honest truth. Now, what's going on with this robot? Yeah, see? Yeah, okay. See, now it's Adrian Peterson. Yeah, see, it's Adrian Peterson.
He's doing plyometrics.
Yeah,
What are you training for, robot?
That's going to be your head. No, I'll tell you what he's training for.
Whoa.
He remembers what happened 2 years ago with that hockey stick. That's what he's training for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this thing is going to shoot lasers.
Oh, it's a backflip.
Yeah, lasers into your groin from that position. Oh, my God. And look, he's a trash talker, too.
Oh,
and see, now this is all going to end very poorly for all of us.
Oh, I think that robot is already much better at flips on humans.
Oh, we got a flip montage. Let's see what. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh!
But why?
Oh, and this one. No. Oh, my gosh.
Why? That wasn't a flip. That was a backflop.
Oh.
What was it?
Yes. Oh,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
even our
with the
superhero.
paralyzed right arm of spasm. Oh.
You're not sure? That might be part of the act.
Oh.
Do you question if bears should wear caps?
The producers of this show, again, not trying very hard, just said, watch for the strap. They didn't give us anything other than the question and watch for a strap. Where's the strap? Watch for the strap.
Okay.
What is
the bear doing?
The bear is doing bear things. Watch the strap. Watch the strap. Yeah, bears like to do this. Yeah, scratch their back. Yeah, funky town. Yeah, that feels good. Oh!
Take a break, man. Take a break.
Take a breath, big man. It's all right. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's on his arm.
Oh, what a terrible thing to learn that way.
Call 844-574-1999. The fact is, Spectrum gives you the best services at the best value. Add Spectrum Internet for $29.99 a month and Spectrum Voice for $19.99 a month with no contracts. Call 844-574-1999.
Highly questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that can't wait for the North London Derby tomorrow. Am I right, guys? See? Or no?
Tell us what's on television tonight. We'll tell you if we're intrigued.
Sunday in Mexico City, the Patriots versus the Raiders.
Yes, that should be fun. And Edelman and Amendola over the summer, they went to Mexico as part of promotion for this game. Let's see some video from them.
I have the match of the century tonight. Julian La Ardilla Edelman. El Zorro. He always talks about being the people's champ. He ain't the people's champ. Against Danny El Zorro Amendola. I'm gonna rip his tail off. And I'm gonna beat him with it. You're gonna square up tonight. I won the best match, guys.
La Ardilla against El Zorro.
I mean,
I'm very intrigued.
Okay, I mean, we're a Hispanic show. I mean, now that's the best we can do. That's the best we can do. Dominique, are you intrigued?
See, I mean, I think I would love to watch watch Bill Belichick watching that clip, see how he reacts to that, because that doesn't seem like the Patriot way. I think Gronk is winning over the culture war in the Patriots locker room.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Are you kidding me? Lardilla against Zorro. You know, there are not too many times in life that you get to see that type of a matchup. I'm going with Lardilla. He's the underdog, you know. He's the guy that is going to make it happen. Lardilla is going to try harder because he's going to try harder because he's a little guy, you know. He got a lot to lose, you know. He's hurt, you know. I'm telling you, he's going to be the fight of the century.
ACL. That's right. He's hurt. He's going in. Okay, because Edelman's he's hurt.
I think that they wanted us to talk about the football game.
Yeah,
right?
probably. Yeah, probably. Not just Mexican wrestling is borderline offensive.
This is a real bad TV show.
This one or that one? Or both of them. Both of them.
On Fox Sports Arizona, Suns and Lakers.
No, not in it open. That's not just missing. That is missing.
As a coach, I'll decide when to take you out. But
Dominique, are you intrigued?
No, I'm not intrigued, but if you want to see a rookie that's playing well, you could go with Kuzma from the Lakers. But I mean, maybe Lonzo will have a good game because the Suns are really bad. Remember earlier in the show, they gave up 90 and a half.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Lonzo, I got news for you. You know, when I started on TV 6 years ago, people, they said, that guy should not be on TV. He has no business being in TV, you know? And I'm right here 6 years afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
So 6 years from now, I'm telling you, I'm going to start making some jumpers. You know what I mean? Because that's the way it is.
All right,
sometimes it's hard, you know, but you got to hang in there tough. Hang in there tough.
That was actually a good legitimate pep talk.
Just 6 more years of this turbulence and boom, you'll make a jumper.
Tonight on the Travel Channel, The Legend of with Chris Jericho.
Oh, Chris Jericho, the wrestler. He is looking for legends. He is looking to explain legends, to explain unexplained legends. That's what he does in his spare time. Let's see what we've got here.
All right, guys, I'm super excited to announce my new project. It debuts on the Travel Channel November 17th at 11 p.m. Eastern. It's called The Legend of with Chris Jericho. I've always been obsessed with trying to find the answers to mysteries, historical, paranormal, everything in between. And what we did for this episode is we went to the deserts of Utah to try and find the gold, the hidden treasure of Butch Cassidy, the $250,000 in gold that he stole in the Castle Gate robbery at the turn of the century, and what we found will blow your mind. We found evidence. Oh yeah, he was out there. The treasure is out there. We also took some time to shoot some old school 6 guns. I blew up some old fashioned TNT, and I learned a lot about Butch Cassidy and the Wild Bunch in these deserts, desolate places in Utah, crevices, valleys, canyons. It was a wild, wild ride. I want you to join me on it. Travel Channel, November 17th, 11 p.m. Eastern. Check it out.
That show has everything except a marketing budget. Was he promoting that from a bathroom of some sort? Where was he? Dominique, are you intrigued?
No, I'm not intrigued for selfie promos. And also, why do I need to watch the show? Like, did he not tell you every single detail? He even told us about the crevices. Like, I know you're not going to find the gold. You're going to shoot some guns. You're going to get lost. You're going to learn a little bit about Butch Cassidy, and you're going to end in a crevice.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Hey, Chris, see, I'm very intrigued. Listen, Chris, 6 years ago, you know, we started this show in the kitchen, but somebody says that we belong in the bathroom. So I'm very confident that 6 years from now, somebody, maybe one person is going to be watching your show.
Started from the bathroom, now we're here.
That's not quite as good as the last pep talk.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Gracias. I won't be here.
Wow, that was sad.
That is sad.
Uh-oh. What happened?
We got to go and take a Chris Jericho now.
Really? Poor Chris.